She's just a regular 14-year-old from New Jersey, except for one thing. She's an executive vice president of marketing for a Manhattan toy company. Remember the movie Big? This time, it's real life. Here's Janet Tamara.
We're late for school. I know, let's go!
This is Mary Rodas and her best friend, about to get into trouble with the nuns for being tardy to their 8th grade class. This is Mary after the school bell rings. On her way to Grandma's, you say? Babysitting, perhaps? No. Mary is a busy young professional on her way to an important business meeting. Mary, you see, is the executive vice president of marketing for Catco Toys. Her chauffeur-driven limo takes her door to door, from the Jersey Shore to a Manhattan skyscraper.
Some of my stocks are down. Hershey and all the ones I like.
Not many executives in the toy industry make it to the top before they start high school.
What about the new products? When are those going to be ready?
Well, those will be ready for the fall.
But it wasn't magic that put Mary at the top.
Hi, Pops.
Mary's father is superintendent of their apartment building, and Mary likes to help. 10 years ago, her father did a special repair.
He was coming up to my house with a repair job, and he brought Mary when she was, I guess, 4 years old. Mary came up at that time and criticized the way I was doing the job and, you know, told everybody that I was doing it wrong.
And she was 4 at the time.
She was 4, but she was always like a real perfectionist.
To Don Spector, a toy inventor who holds over 100 patents, Mary was the perfect child to test his toys.
McDonald's said, just go and bring this product in. So I took it in to my classroom. I was in 3rd grade at the time. Nobody seemed to like it so much, so I went to the 5th grade one, and they just loved the product.
I realized then that she really understood a lot about demographic groups at a very, very early age.
She also knows a lot about toys.
That's okay, that's nice.
This is good?
Yeah, that's good.
This is Don and Mary's newest collaboration, the Balzac ball. Mary is handling the marketing research.
Why do you like these better?
Within 5 minutes of introducing her product, Mary is convinced she has a hit. Mary isn't just involved in development. Behind me is a commercial Catco spent millions to produce, but Mary didn't like it. And what's a company supposed to do when their vice president of marketing says change it? Well, even if she's only 14, if her name is Mary Rodas, you make the changes.
We showed her what we thought was a final edit, and she said, people won't know there's a balloon in this ball. It just looks like an ordinary ball. And you've got to emphasize that there's a balloon inside.
Just what you'd expect from a marketing VP.
Yes.
But Mary is not what other business people expect.
Mary, vice president. You look kind of young for vice president. How old are you?
I'm 14.
And 14 is the perfect age for publicity stunts, like the ones Mary pulled at a recent toy expo.
After you...
Some of your competitors might accuse you of the ultimate marketing ploy by hiring a 14-year-old to be a vice president.
If it was 10 years in the planning. She really is a vice president of marketing, and she really has been performing that function in an informal capacity for many years.
Though Don won't say how much he pays Mary, he will say she has a piece of the company, and he set up a trust fund for college. For Mary's father, an immigrant from El Salvador, there's nothing that would make him happier.
It's going to be my dream, you know.
That's your dream?
That's my dream.
To see your daughter in college?
See my daughter in college.
I noticed some of your classmates thought it looked pretty glamorous, but it's not all fun and games for you.
They say, oh, this is neat and all stuff, but mine is neat, but the only thing, there's work involved, too, at the same time.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to become a psychiatrist, unless I do well in the business.
And she is doing well. Mary tells us she is now shooting for president of the company by age 16.